Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Eitan. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Rachel. Let me just take off this banner. Lovely to see you this wonderful, bright morning. Let me just arrange the camera. Okay. So I want to welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful Pesach, and looking forward to seeing you all in person very soon. So one of the questions that we have in relation to the period that we are in, which is called Sfiras Omer, between Pesach and Shavuos, is a period of counting the days and making our days count. And it's also a time of national mourning over the terrible tragedy that befell our nation. Akiva's students, we're talking about 24,000 students died in this period. And the reason we're told why they died was because Shalon Nagu Kavod Zelazeh, that they didn't give the requisite respect and honor between one and another. And what's puzzling about this is, as you're all aware, what was Rebbe Akiva known for? You know, if I was to ask you what is the basis of Yiddishkeit, you would say that one of the fundamentals is v'ahavta l'recha kamocha. We're meant to love another person, another Jew like ourselves. So if that's the case, you're meant to love another person like yourself. How could it be that Rebbe Akiva's life's work, all his students, all his disciples, they didn't give each other the required respect? Rebbe Akiva's whole life's work was teaching his students that they should love one another. So someone has suggested it was only after this tragedy that Rebbe Akiva impressed upon his students about the importance that perhaps they hadn't necessarily realized. I want to share with you a deeper idea. Rebbe Akiva's students were pursuers of truth. All they wanted was that intellectual integrity and honesty to discover what was the truth. And after plumbing the depths, studying and thinking and considering, they came up with their understanding as to what was the reality. And they were so wed to those ideas that they could not understand or contemplate or entertain the other students' possibilities. They were convinced that they were right. And therefore, it may be that they loved the other person, but they didn't have the respect for the other person's opinion. You see, there's a big difference. You can love a person, but you may not respect them. You can respect another person, but you may not love them. If I was to ask you, do you love another Jew? Do you love the Jewish people? You'll all say, sure, I love the Jewish people. If I was to ask you about specific people, do you get on with that person? Do you really respect that person? You'd say, no, they drive me up the wall and they irritate me. There's always somebody, a nutnik, somebody who drives us mad. Loving is we love people that we find we've got a lot in common with. Respecting somebody is respecting somebody despite the fact that they're different to ourselves. The challenge for us is to love everyone and to respect everyone, even those that are different to ourselves. You're never going to see everyone as yourself. Everyone's made different. That's the beautiful symphony of the orchestra of life. But the fundamental importance is that we are able to recognize and to accept that people are different. Jews are different. Non-Jews are different. And to be able to stand back, have perspective, and have the self-confidence and belief that it doesn't matter that people are different. We don't have to have the same views. We don't always have to agree. And yet I can respect their differences and come to a position of loving what we have in common. So please God, we should all be able to take this message on board. Please God, tomorrow I will be at my desk. I'll try, and therefore I'll be able to do a few rendition and the camera will be steady. But I just wanted, now I'm back, to give a brief idea, share with you a beautiful thought relating to the Omer. Wishing you all well. Have a great day. See you tomorrow, please God.